yesterday. I beheld your sweet face in my lonely room. My memories of your warm embrace. Gloria, my Gloria. Things ain't been the same since you've been away, away, away. Gloria, oh my Gloria, Gloria. I don't wanna see another day, another day without you. Oh, I found the nerve to say, I'm gonna make a change in my life, starting here today. Oh, I surrender all my love. I never thought I could. No, giving all my love away. There's only one reason that I would. Baby, it's you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you say my name, your smile, the way you move me, the way you soothe me, the way you sleep softly through the night. Every morning you rise and open your eyes. I just wanna be there with you, babe. I just wanna be yours from this day forward. The way you say my name, your smile, the way you move me, the way you soothe me, the way you sleep softly through the night. Every morning you rise and open your eyes. I just wanna be there with you, babe. I just wanna be yours from this day forward.
Basketball is back, and BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting needs this season. You'll always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. And as your continued source for all sports wager information, BetOnline features live betting, free contests, and giveaways all season long. Always the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports and events, whether that's NFL, NBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, boxing, or even golf. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive your 50% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure to use promo code BELIEVE. That's BLEAV to receive your rewards. It's BetOnline, where the game starts. Tell them the Noisemaker sent you.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in a bag of a can. I can make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World. Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
we lucky we got 'em.
Yeah. There you go.
Good times.
Cool. So all that was for nothing. The joke is lost. Nobody can hear me. Dang.
LOST lost.
What the hell?
Damn. I set that joke up perfectly. All right, y'all. Sorry. I tried.
Up in
I
smoke.
really tried. I tried. I was setting that joke up perfectly. I was going to pay off the fact that it's cold outside. And we got on like thermal stuff in here and sweaters and whatnot. And then the joke just tanked.
I mean, lost in translation.
What's going on, people?
Dion said, you muted.
You know what? I see it, kid. I didn't need you to read it. I didn't need you to read it.
I'm just saying what Dion said.
Nobody asked you to read what Dion said.
Dion! What's up, sir?
It's good to see everybody. And let me just talk to my people real quick. The people that are we definitely gonna talk about this big ass thing you're drinking out of. Let me just talk to my people real quick. White guitars, if you don't mind, please, sir. Hello, friend. It's colder than the mug. And they say don't wear white after Labor Day. But they don't know how good I look in this white. So I'm gonna rock this white. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter. And I got a white guitar playing for me in the background right now. That's how gangsta I am. So with that being said, grab your church fan, grab your Bible, and your tithing envelope, and join us for Talkin NOIZ. And I want to give a special shout out, a special RIP.
You got a shout out already?
I do. I have a shout out that I gotta give, and an RIP that I gotta give to the Dix family.
Yes. Kip.
Shout out to our boy Kip. We love you, man. We're gonna miss you. And to the rest of the Dix family, we love y'all. And y'all know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. So there it is. Thank you, White Guitars. You the man. All right. I just had to get that out. Mom knows you got me laced up over here. I look good. Oh, my mama. Oh, my hood. I look fly. I look good. Check my swag. I don't know the rest of the song. That's all I know.
I don't know the song at all.
It's because you're old. I mean, oldish. Older. Older Jace. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the statement should be, Mama Noah.
You standing there with a snow white beard talking about it's because you're old.
Yeah, but I was born with gray hair. What's your excuse?
I don't have gray hair at the moment.
What up? Okay. Now look. What we never done is lie to the people. Okay.
I said at the moment.
We've never lied to the people.
Hey, Chad.
You do have it. You just don't be letting them know that you got it. Much like women do, y'all be trying to cover it all up. Men, we on that Zaddy life. Zaddy life. Oh.
Because they're not celebrating women like that.
Well, I'll celebrate you, Mama Noise. You go, Gray. I'm gonna rock with you.
See how you rocked your little zaddy thing, and then all the ladies made it a cute word and all that stuff. They
Mama
don't do
Noise,
it.
if you go Gray, if you go full on Gray, I
Nope.
got your back. I'm still gonna give you quality you asked for it.
I know it is shots fired, Chad.
You know, shots fired. First of all, Chad, this don't pick this up. This break up a happy home. We good. I'm just saying I got Mama Noise's back. If she want to go all Gray up in this
Talking about, y'all ladies, y'all be
what?
y'all don't exactly. But if it wasn't for that one chick on Country Wayne, shout out to Country Wayne.
Shout out to Country Wayne.
If it wasn't for that one chick, y'all wasn't checking for the silver. So I don't even want to hear that.
Have y'all been keeping up with those who watch Country Wayne? Have y'all been keeping up with the storyline?
Oh,
man, it's been good. Country Wayne got people out here checking for his videos like it's a soap opera.
Y'all got that new one in?
Man, like a crack fiend out here. Y'all check out that latest Country Wayne? Put in the chat if you've been checking out the latest Country Wayne. Just let me know. I gotta light my incense here in a second.
Chad says he's a genius.
I'm telling you, the boy is a genius. The boy got his own money. You know what I'm saying?
And that is so funny that you said that. Because I told Zaria today, I said, Muhammad Ali, the world knows him as Muhammad Ali. I said, but his mama called him Clay. Cassius. And she was like,
like Muhammad Ali, they call him Cassius.
I said she didn't get it. So I was thinking, okay, first thing I thought about was the barbers and Coming to America. It was like, his mama call him Clay? I'm gonna call him Clay. She didn't get it. It's okay.
Well, I know why she didn't get it.
Because you had to at least see Coming to America.
I'm just saying.
To be able to, Okay.
I'm just saying.
Dion, you be looking at Country Wayne?
Everybody look at Country Wayne. That man got 1 million followers, 2, 3 million followers.
Is it 1 million?
Yes. It might be 7. Hold on.
Stop playing.
I'm not. Mama Noise. Why would I play with that? On Facebook, hold on. I'm gonna tell you how many followers it is.
Oh, on Facebook.
Just on Facebook alone, he got 7.5 million followers. Country Wayne is his own network. Country Wayne right now got more people watching than the Aspire network. Country Wayne got more people watching than All Black. Hell, Country Wayne might have more people watching than BET. Or TV1.
We need to let her watch. Quit playing.
What?
Chad said we need to let Zaria watch Coming to America. It's time.
It really is time.
She's seen the other one?
It's time. She needs to see. She needs to see the original. She needs to know why they made a sequel.
Well, the first one wasn't as risque. The first one was more risque.
Listen. She got to grow up sometime. She can close her eyes if it's too much for her. For her sensitive eyes.
Because it was.
I love Coming to America. That's one of my favorite movies.
Well, it is a cult classic.
It is a cult classic. That's all we're trying to say.
But the stuff that they had, the stuff they got away with, rather, then you can't get away with that now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know if you saw
it. I got distracted.
You are correct, Chad. She is grown and she should be able to see it now. And, at least she's old enough now we can explain and hopefully she get it. But, it's it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that many bad moments. But I think to me, the most risque part was when he was dating.
Who?
the prince when he was trying to find the queen.
That wasn't risque at all. The most risque part was the bathing. Clearly, you don't remember the movie.
I'm saying the conversation, during the dating.
I mean, that was risque, but not nearly as risque as the bathing.
Okay.
And when she comes out of the water.
There's no way I can even explain. Especially when the daddy co-signs talking about, I know that's the highlight of your day. I know I enjoy it.
So I always thought that you might have sex with your bathers. I know I do.
With his old.
Y'all like that James Earl Jones, didn't you? I got that James Earl Jones down, son. It's natural for a man to want to sow his royal oats. You will go and sow your oats, see the world, and in 3 months you come back and marry your money. It is settled.
He like, okay.
Where's my son Akeem? I believe he has a job. My son works. I got it. I got that James Earl Jones.
Oh my gosh! When I saw that picture of him smiling up under the golden arches,
I got that James Earl Jones. Simba, you have forgotten who you are, and so you have forgotten me. Remember. Myra killing James Earl Jones, killing it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right. We got a great show for y'all. Listen, church announcements. We got some church announcements for you. Let me get these church announcements. And by the way, y'all, cuz he's just away right now. He tied up in some family stuff. Hopefully, he may be here tonight, may not be, but he's tied up in some family stuff. But he sends his love and his support. He loves each and every one of y'all. He loves the noise maker. So, in case anybody was wondering where cuz at, that's where he at. He taking care of some family business. So there you go. Tomorrow is Black Friday. We're gonna get all up and through Black Friday for real and for fun. We're gonna have some fun, and then I cannot wait for Saturday, because we got the all-time top 10 list. Y'all know what the all-time top 10 list is? Psh, let me show you. Every time I hear that music, I feel like I'm with like some brothers, and we walking down the street in baggy pants, dressed in all black, going. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a little swag thing going. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. I don't know if that's actually what's happening, but that's how I feel is what's happening.
Is it how you feel inside?
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel is what's going on. I'm swagged out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know if that's really what's happening, but that's what I do. That's how I feel.
Okay. Well,
so there you go. But those are your church announcements. Please govern yourselves accordingly. Good people of Noise Land. Mama Noise, I apologize because normally I start the show and I ask you how you doing. So how are you doing?
I'm well.
I like well. I like you being well.
I'm well because it's official.
What does that? What do you mean?
The month of December is my birthday month.
Oh no!
Why you say it like that?
I mean, yay!
Wow,
Yay!
you
So
had
excited! So excited!
that's where we are. We're there.
I'm excited, Mama Noise.
Wow, yeah. Oh
I'm
no.
excited because you're gonna wear me out all month long.
That sounds like somebody says, "Oh, is it time for my immunizations again?" Oh no.
Yeah, that too.
That's so sad.
Because it is because you're the one person I know that truly makes their birthday a month long affair.
No, that's not true. Matter of fact, my soror, Sharice Moore, shout out to Sharice.
Why are you calling her out?
She's already posted on her wall. She posted, "This is her birthday month. All gifts, all lunches, and all every type of blessing is showered. I'm looking forward to."
Okay. Well, if anybody wants to drive to Arkansas and take Mama Noise out to lunch, feel free.
That's okay. Amazon got gift cards. All you got to do is buy the gift card through them, and they'll send it to me where I'm at.
Help us, Lord.
No, Chad. I am a Capricorn. I am not Sag. I'm not a Sagittarius. My birthday is December the 30th. That's why we celebrate the whole month. Right, dear?
Yeah. I mean, yes, that is exactly correct. And I'm thrilled to
The
join
petty
you
is
in this celebration.
yeah.
Yay.
You know what? And your computer didn't appreciate it either. It froze with your hand up talking about yeah. That's exactly how your computer froze.
Well, that's how your birthday froze.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I kid because I love.
Okay.
I kid because I love.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got tonight? Oh, tonight's show is going to be interesting. We'll get to it in a minute. But I do want to talk about some other stuff before we get to it. What are you laughing at?
Chad said he wasn't talking about me. He's talking about himself, that he is a part of the Sagittarius Club.
Right. You gotta let that man be great, Mama Noise. Everybody wants to be great.
Well, go ahead.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. You made me forget. Do what?
I have that effect on me.
You do. That is true. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought, but it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. We had here at the house had a situation where we had to address something. Made me nervous. You know what? I ain't gonna save the story to Black Friday. You're right, Chad. I'm glad you brought it up because I was gonna save it to Black Friday, but I guess we should just go on and talk about it. Mom Noise, have you heard about the scandalous behavior that is taking place on GMA, Good Morning America?
What?
The scandalous behavior that took place on Good Morning America.
No, I have not heard.
Well, let me bring you up to speed, Mama Noise.
Okay.
Apparently, on Good Morning America, two of the co-hosts who were, I guess, married individually, like they were married to other people.
Okay.
You know, office romance blossomed. They took that whole "this is my work wife" thing real seriously, and so they had an office affair.
And who are said people?
TJ Holmes and Amy Robach.
2 chicks?
No, TJ. I said TJ Holmes.
In this day and time, you can do that, and that doesn't tell me who we're talking about.
It only don't tell you who we're talking about because you don't know who TJ Holmes is.
That part as well.
TJ Holmes, Amy Robach.
Oh, I saw that in the news feed. I just didn't know who they were.
Yeah, and so they had a office affair. And I don't know if that goes against the policy of ABC or what, but they did it, both literally and figuratively.
Oh,
and TMZ broke the story, and
of course they did.
Right, they're not going to be punished.
They're not.
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
And they're not talking about the relationship as of yet. But they are a couple, and they're actually going to get divorces. These are some of the pictures that people, the internet is undefeated. You can't just be out in these streets doing wild ish and people don't catch you.
Wow. I mean,
she said, "I'm with my boo, hey boo."
TMZ got major loot to be paying money for these
she
shots.
Said, hey boo, so good to see you, boo. So they have been busted, and now they have to. Yeah, he's GTD for sure. He's GTD for sure. In case anybody was wondering, he's GTD for sure. You are 100% correct, Ron Nola. He got the draw.
They said they were separated from their spouses.
Well, now they're getting a divorce. They're getting a full-on divorce now.
Well,
Amy and TJ plan to make their relationship public in several weeks because Amy's divorce from Andrew Shue will be final in around 2 weeks. And so they were caught off guard by the Daily Mail photos. So apparently this has been going on for quite some time. But they're both separated from their spouses in August. And they said that shortly thereafter they began a romantic relationship. So they're trying to say, no, we didn't cheat per se.
We were separated.
And then we decided that we were in love. The timeline just kind of worked out that way, to which most people have given a very strong response.
Lies.
Well, the article I read said he was giving him to leave him. He was trying to get out of his marriage, and she was like, she ain't going nowhere.
His wife was, and I am telling you, I'm not going.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to go nowhere.
You got this gym, money. And I don't think that's funny. So there is no way. There is no way I'm leaving this Disney bread.
Wow.
And you and me, too, y'all gonna love me.
Well, and they closed their Instagram accounts. They deactivated their accounts.
Well, yeah, because people don't really, there's a lot of things you can get away with in the world, and people don't really give you no backlash for it, but cheating ain't one of them. And I'm sure Black Twitter is ready to come for that neck.
Witch hunt.
You know what? I'd love to know what his former wife looked like.
Oh, they showing her in this article I'm looking at.
Do the deep dive?
Here's the picture right here.
Can you share the screen? Just share the screen. What is she? Is she Indian?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't say what her.
I'm curious to know what she is. Is she black or white?
Her name was Marley.
She looked black.
I don't
Or
know.
mixed. Marley Feebag.
Oh
Or
my God.
Feebig.
He's been married twice already.
So he's not any good at it.
Matter of fact, they said that's what the two had in common is both of them have been married. If I understand this correctly, it was like they both have been married twice.
Okay. Okay, she's from the Congo. She's African.
South African.
So she's a black woman, sort of.
Yeah. That's what it said. It said like his co-worker, TJ has been married twice. So both of them have been married twice.
She worked at Rock Nation. Uh-oh, she gonna get Jay-Z on him.
Uh-oh. Bum, bum.
Okay, well, it's interesting, to say the least. I don't like it.
I mean, I just think about all the different issues that have popped up whenever it came to Good Morning America.
I don't like it.
I mean, I just think about all the
Because
different
you are the oldest guy I know.
popped up.
He got the video playing in the background.
Hi, Chris.
Listen, I don't blame TJ. That co-host of his is finer than a motherfucker.
So you condone this? You condone it?
Black man?
Black man, black man.
You said, well,
you okay that he left the black sister and went to the girl?
No, you know better than that. You know better.
Okay, all right.
I don't condone cheating. I don't condone cheating at all. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying I would have had a momentary lapse of judgment too. That motherfucker. There.
Okay, fair enough.
Momentary lapse.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cuz Noise is in the building. Cuz Noise is in the building. How you feeling, Cuz?
They're trying to pay you white folk.
Oh, I know, man. They've been asking a lot of me too, and I don't like it.
They've been asking a lot of me.
Asking a lot. You gotta go to the checkout and pay for that. I'm like, you know what? Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh.
Rude. Anyway. Good to see you, Cuz.
Better to be seen than to be viewed.
That's true. That is also true. Shout out. You know what? I forgot to give a shout out to Christine McVie, the late Christine McVie. That's wild that she passed.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, one of the staples of Fleetwood Mac.
Isn't that white folk music?
Really? Really? That's what we doing? We talking about white folk music? That's what we doing?
Is that what it is? Is it?
It's people music. We all love Fleetwood
Rock
Mac.
and roll, which was started by black people.
That's right. They stole it from Little Richard, apparently. That's what he said anyway.
That's what I heard.
You know, I don't. You would have to help me out, Mr. Noise. You know, I was very tunnel vision as a youth in Mississippi. I stuck to my gospel and Al Green. So you have to tell me a song that Fleetwood Mac sing because I honestly don't know. And before you do that, Mama Noise, I really like the hairstyle. You look nice.
Does she look nice?
Just absolutely lovely.
You're sexy, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thank you, cuz.
You sexy, boo.
Any old time.
How you gonna thank him and not thank me? I called you sexy.
Oh my God.
Damn, what's wrong with you, man?
Thanking your ass. I'm the one that called you sexy. Thank you, cuz.
How long you been doing this? And you still need to be. Yeah.
I still need it.
Wow.
I'm sensitive to you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, sweetheart.
All right. What about this? Do you know this?
Oh, we finna get flagged.
We're not gonna get flagged.
All right, quick.
I think that's Christine singing.
No, it's not. Stevie Nicks.
Okay, sorry. Jeez.
You're not a fan, that's what I'm saying.
You don't know that song? That's like one of the whitest songs ever.
That's probably because it's Stevie Nicks and
It ain't got nothing to do with Jesus keep me near the cross. I don't know.
Jesus keep me near the cross.
Join in, Mama knows where you fit in. Join in, Mama knows. Come on.
Don't do that.
You know what? See that right there? That's that dirty poop.
You know that's not gonna happen. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was gonna say Muddy Waters. I'm trying to find something in your neck of the woods.
Hey, what about this? What about this? Muddy Waters? What in the world?
They said he was one of those forefathers who started all. Oh.
Hey, what about this?
So when the lady died, my wife texted me and said, "Honey, can you believe so is dead?" I have no idea who they are.
A lot of people gave a shit. A lot of people.
I don't know.
Millions of people gave a shit. They was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she died," and I give a shit. That's what they were saying.
Obviously, I've heard of Fleetwood Mac, but I couldn't tell you one song, and the two you just played, I have no idea.
So you're not any more informed now than you were when we started the conversation.
This is true.
Let's move on.
Because I think I told you a long time ago, I like the fact that you're so diverse, eclectic, if you will, in your music.
I have embraced all cultures
and culture, because my vision was tunneled, and I didn't really change until I met that Jamaican. And
that Jamaican,
also known as your wife, is what you're saying.
That woman
known as your wife.
She did it.
That Jamaican, Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I understand. Let me ask y'all a question, because this will lead us into our show today. Does TJ and Amy owe Good Morning America an apology?
Mm.
They're making black men apologize here lately.
And for what? They actually gonna raise the ratings. They might get more viewership because it's gossip. Everybody wants to, because they normally on air together.
That's right.
Who's black?
Who's black? Amy ain't black.
Chad.
The wife was black.
His wife.
Yeah, the wife is black, right? The wife is black.
She's South African.
Right. But I'm saying they're making these black men apologize for everything now. Kyrie had to apologize to keep his job, basically. Mm-hmm. Will Smith out here on a full-on apology tour right now. By the way, I recommend all of you go listen to the All the Smoke interview of Will Smith. Fantastic interview. Shout out to Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. Did an outstanding job interview. Did not duck the toughness. Did not duck the tough questions. It was very, very good interview.
And he didn't buck the tough questions either.
And he didn't duck the tough questions either. He has not ducked it at all. And I'm really proud of Will. I'm probably more proud of him now than I've ever been. But I'll be honest with you. Now that he has apologized, I kind of feel a way about it.
Oh.
Well, that just proves you can't please niggas.
Well, that's probably true too. But the reason why I feel a way about it is because of his niggerdom. Because they got all these brothers out here apologizing. The dude goes on social media, tells Lamar Jackson he ain't worth the $250 million that he asking for. Lamar tells him to eat a D. Now he got to apologize.
Is that what he told him for real?
That's what he told him.
That's what he tweeted back. He said, "You can eat a D."
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying they got all these brothers out here apologizing, man. I don't understand why we got to apologize all the time. Jared Jones. Meanwhile, Jared Jones out here standing at racist events, and he didn't apologize.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jerry, he said, I sure hate that picture came out.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Why I feel like the black men got to go on an apology tour to keep his money. Kanye ain't apologized. They took all his money. That dude lost $1 billion in one day, all because he wouldn't apologize.
Billion with a B. It's a lot.
I'm just trying to understand.
Froze that man's assets.
That white boy lost $1 billion. He lost more than $1 billion.
Woo.
That guy that was in CEO of FTX or FXT.
The crypto.
That's because he was a dumbass, not because he was doing racist.
Hey, but if he was black, we would have tried to figure out a way to say, you know what, they screwed him over because he's black.
No, that's the truth. Now you're trying to change the narrative.
Yeah,
now you're trying to change the narrative. These men that I have listed here today specifically had to apologize to keep their money.
Noise, with wealth comes responsibility.
Oh, so because they're wealthy, that's why they got to apologize.
They act like Pookie when you got 7 figures in the fucking. Ooh, I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah,
well,
you came in hot already.
Came out too fast. I'm sorry.
You came in hot already. Plus, you got a lot of stress on you.
They act like Pookie now when you got 7 figures in the bank. You got to grow up and learn responsibilities for what you have.
Okay. Okay, let's use your rationale then. If that's the truth, then that means everybody got to grow up and everybody got to have responsibility.
Boom.
So where Jerry apology at the end?
What does Jerry need to apologize for, Mr. Noise? Come on.
I'm standing there cheering on racism.
Stop it. Stop.
They said Jerry was at that thing going N-I-G-G-E-R, N-I-G-G-E-R.
Mr. Noise, you was born and half raised in Arkansas. You know the mentality of that era. And
okay, if you don't want to apologize, can you at least come out and definitively say that racism is a terrible thing?
That's like blaming the Mexicans, baby. That's like blaming the Mexican babies because their mom and daddy brought them over. It wasn't their fault.
How is that the same?
We call them the what now? We call them the what kids? We call them what now? What do we call them?
I don't know. What do they call them?
Those kids that come over with the parents.
I'm not blaming
the dream kids or something?
The dreamers. There we go. Thank you, Mama Knows. I appreciate it.
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
My point is he was 14 years old. Stop it, people. Stop.
He was 14 years old.
He's trying to hold somebody else accountable 65 years ago. We just fucked up yesterday. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable for what we do.
Boy, them Cowboy fans be riding hard for Jerry.
I mean,
it got nothing to do with Jerry. It's the truth.
Listen, all he got to do is just simply say, I obviously I don't live by these principles now. I've grown. I've matured. He could have said that. He never even said that.
You want Jerry to apologize, but you got this idiot out here having babies by 12 different women.
Well, I want him circumcised. I'd like to see him circumcised. You need to cut that thing off. That thing's gotten out of control.
Oh, that ain't gonna stop.
It could if you cut it off.
You talking about castrated?
Yeah, that too.
Money does not change who you are. You are absolutely correct. But if you reckless with your mouth when you got money, then you a fool. I ain't got nowhere near that kind of money, but I know what to say, what not to say, how to act, and how not to act.
Okay, and that may be true, but all we're asking for is what you just said, a little responsibility. He can't apologize. Why? Okay, but
Mr. Noah's 14.
Okay, but let's not focus on Jerry. Let's focus on all of it. You're focusing on the Jerry part because you're a Cowboy fan. I get it. You got to protect your owner. What I'm saying to you is, the same way they got Will's ass out here apologizing for mistakes that he made.
Listen.
How come Jerry can't apologize for mistakes that he made?
Touche.
Mistakes are mistakes, no matter when you made them.
Mr. North.
So because Will's 50, Will's 50 and he should know better.
Why do we want an apology from somebody from 65 years ago? Why do we want it?
Why do we want an apology for somebody?
Because too much is given, much is required.
Hold on, Mama Noah. That's true too. But hold on. Why do we? Hold on. Here's the question I'm gonna ask you based on what you just asked me. Why do we need an apology at all? He didn't slap me. He slapped Chris Rock. If anybody need an apology, it's Chris Rock. If anybody need an apology, it's the people at the Oscars. Now, if you want to apologize to them, send them all a handwritten note. That's your business. But I don't need your apology to keep saying I'm rocking with real Will Smith. But that's how we are. But hold on. That's who we are, though, cuz we'll take his whole livelihood because he won't apologize. That's the point I'm making.
Mr. Paul, I want to address Mr. Paul because that shit you talking ain't making no sense.
I'm just telling the truth like God love. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Paul, you are correct, sir. You're correct. But independent wealthy people have the freedom to say what they want to say. When your money is dependent on what others believe or what others feel or others paying you, then you're not as wealthy as you think you are. Just ask.
Oh, okay. So because Will and Kyrie and Kanye all got to get their money from the white man. They got to act right. They got to get in line. Step and fetch, boy. You got to apologize.
I don't know how you find that racist. I don't know how you find that racist. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. I honestly don't know what you niggas are talking about.
Okay, let me say this. I'm not saying what they did was right. None of them niggas. But what I am saying is that I don't see, okay, where are the people who leaked who put out those Balenciaga pictures? Where is their public apology? When they got a little kid in BDSM shit, where's the apology for that?
Oh, they don't.
Blatant child pornography. Where are those people who put that picture out?
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, let me educate you, sir.
I haven't heard about that.
See, I'm saying we pick and choose societally who needs to.
Mama knows only because we're friends do I feel comfortable saying this twice. But you sure do look lovely tonight, Mama knows.
Thank you.
Woman. And I'm a blesser tonight. I'm a blessing. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, cuz that was so nice.
Don't let him suck you in, Mama Noel, because you know he's gonna say some bullshit later.
And well, that's true too.
Two things can be true, Mama Noel. Two things. Okay. Here's the picture that Balenciaga put out that got them in all this hot water that they in. Here's a look at this.
Oh yeah. With the bear that looks like he in bondage.
Right. And by the way, I need everybody to apologize. The mama, the parents of this child, the photographer, the people. Because see, let me tell you something. Let me let people behind the curtain. Many people had to sign off on this picture. If you think Balenciaga put this picture out on their own or the photographer put it, you don't know how the world works. Many people had to sign off on that picture for it to be released. I can promise you that. Many eyes were put on that picture, those pictures. And nobody had to work the forethought to say.
Are they saying that it was a sexual overture?
Absolutely.
About the bear is in BDSM clothes.
And a couple of the shots had wine glasses.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't know about no BDSM. I don't know what the hell you talk about. You say BDSM. What is that?
That's the little when you whips and chains and you tie shit up.
Bondage.
Bondage, yeah.
Dominate.
Masturbation or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. Or for you, what you call Saturday night. I'm just kidding.
Nah.
You might be in some wild shit. I don't know.
All these years, my wife and I never beat each other. Now we don't
beat each other either. We don't do that.
We ain't into that beating now.
I ain't into that either. Yeah, don't beat me.
In fact, don't even dig in too deep. That shit hurt. I don't give a damn how good.
He's right, Mama Noise. Come on, he's
the point is that it was an adult and setup, and they want to know how did Or why didn't even the photographer say, okay, first of all, I can't take this picture?
Well, the photographer didn't do it because he got a check. That's easy to understand.
They're saying, okay, who told the photographer that this was a good thing? To go ahead
and the photographer probably didn't think it was a good thing, but the check hadn't cleared yet. So he took their pictures.
You know something though. This type of foolishness, whether it's the bear abundance or other issues, and this type of shit seems to happen at least once a year.
Yeah.
Some company puts something out so reckless.
Right.
Yourself, how in the hell did it get past all of the safe folks, the whatever you call them,
standards and practices.
And practice, the inspector. Somebody should have caught that.
Right. But now I'm like you, because I'm going full Mama Noise conspiracy theory right now. Maybe they wanted it out because they've gotten a ton of press from it.
Crazy.
So
I don't know. I don't know how that part of
works.
Is
it a post company or something? What type of company is that?
Balenciaga?
I ain't never heard of it, man. I don't shop.
I've seen stars wearing that type of stuff, and
So it's like a Louis Vuitton type, uppity kind of stuff.
Yes, uppity.
You don't find that in Walmart. You don't find that in Target.
No, it's an expensive.
You probably gotta go to Target and get it.
And Kim Kardashian is their ambassador.
I don't know if she's their ambassador. She's as much she is one of the ambassadors.
She's one of the ambassadors for their brand.
Spokesperson.
Yeah.
So then Instagram followers was leaning on her saying, how you gonna be a spokesperson or for this brand when you got 4 kids?
So I'm looking at it, and apparently they sell ugly ass shoes, t-shirt.
That's the same thing OJ said.
What is that supposed to be?
OJ said them Bruno the mags are ugly.
He did say that. These are the shoes.
Well, those are standard and practices shoes. That ain't nothing special.
They look like some work shoes with steel toes.
Yeah. There's something special about it. Y'all ain't looking at that price tag.
$600.
These track shoes over here are $1,000. If I put on $1,000 shoes, I better be able to run this around that track real fast.
I thought track shoes are supposed to be light. Them look heavy.
They look very heavy.
Them look ridiculous.
And then they got, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what this is supposed to be right here. That's an ugly shoe.
The one next to it is worse. The $2,000 one is worse.
Yeah.
It's so ugly.
It,
That's the bottom on the side.
Do what?
It look like the bottom of the shoe on the side. The tread on the side.
That's what it looked like.
The first time I heard of it was when Kanye West was going around trying to show he was the spokesperson, one of the spokespersons for their brand. That's the only time I'd heard of it. Other than that, I didn't see anybody saying, "Oh, check out I call it baloney or whatever it is." Because
this is a members only jacket, and they're trying to sell it for $1,900.
He said it's a members only jacket.
Yeah, that's all it is a members only jacket.
I'm just telling you.
Without the little things on the side.
So is it safe to say that none of us own products from this company?
Heck no.
Even if I could afford it, I wouldn't buy that.
That's right.
Oh, you can't say that.
I wouldn't buy it. I'm sorry. Somebody would have to give it to me.
Maybe that's why Kanye was wearing it.
Is most known for revolutionizing women's fashion with never before seen shapes in the mid 20th century, such as ballroom hems of the early 1950s. So they've been around a little while. Thank you, Paul.
Never heard of it.
On top of it, man.
Paul is on top of it. I ain't
never heard of it.
No, I never heard of it either.
I never said, "Ooh, when I get some money, I'm gonna buy me some of that baloney clothing wear."
All baloney, Mama Noise. Do better than that, Doc.
That's rude. That's just rude. What you just did there was rude. The Lord can't bless that. It's funny though. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny, but it's rude. I just listen. all jokes aside, where's the apology? Where's the people? And I don't want an apology from Balenciaga. That ain't helping me. Where are the people that worked at Balenciaga that actually made the mistake? Trot them one out one by one so we can get our apology. If we just making people apologize, if that's the standard by which you got to make it in America.
In the words of Nunu, not gonna happen. You're not gonna get no apologies from Ronaldo and Alfonso and them, whoever it was behind the camera that took the pictures.
Now I do agree with Cuz. You stuck like Chuck if you don't if you're getting your money from other people. I mean, that's why Kanye's broke right now.
That's the system. That's the way it works.
Yeah, you stuck like Chuck.
Unless you Oprah and you already got your money in the bank and you don't need to work no more, you better watch what you say when you out there in the streets talking reckless.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet.
So you can't say, let me watch this Hebrew movie.
Correction, you started off wrong. You can say whatever the hell you want to say.
But be willing to accept the consequences?
There you go.
Because Kanye said they done froze my assets.
But he got to say what he want to say. And guess what? He can keep saying it if he wants to.
Go ahead.
You're going to say it broke, though.
His divorce was just finalized. He just had to give up, 10 homes? And
he going to say it broke.
$200,000 a month for all 4 of them kids?
But I thought he was broke. How you going to pay $200,000 if you broke?
Listen.
He gotta get his assets unfrozen.
Right.
Jay-Z was standing next to him when he started saying stuff, and then Jay-Z was like,
"No, my brother, you on your own."
We see hide no hair to Jay-Z's sister.
You know, this conversation we're having is a very important one. It actually, we make a lot of jokes. We talk a lot of crap, you know. I know I love doing that. But anyway, the reality is we always, as a people want to be accepted and rewarded financially, and we want to move on up like George and Weezy. But we also have to understand with that comes responsibilities that you're not normal, that you don't normally have. Then you have a bunch of broke niggas sitting back throwing rocks because they say he ought to be able to say whatever he want to say. Well, you broke. So you say that old stupid shit and nobody cares. When you have money, you got to be more responsible with what you say. This is America. You can say whatever you want to say.
Well, no, let's clean it up. Okay, when you have money coming from, when your money is dependent upon others,
okay,
then you got to watch what you say.
I agree.
Now, if you making money and you don't need nobody, ain't nobody writing you a check, you have a direct line to people paying for what the services that you provide, and they want to keep paying for it, then you probably okay to say what you want.
So you're saying that the fact that Kanye, they said that Kyrie needs to be paid his money back because of remember he was set out for several games because of the anti-Semitic.
Set out for 8 games.
And they're saying that he needs certain people. Now they ain't getting on camera and they ain't being quoted as saying you need to pay him his money back for all them games he missed. But
I don't know.
Is that a part of it?
That is part of it. I don't know. I guess the real question we asking here, are you allowed to say what you want?
You are.
not if your supervisor don't want you to say it.
You know, this also is kind of along the same lines, and I know you guys don't like this, but it's true. It's true. You know, we want to move into, you know, fancy neck of the woods and live over there with them folks that got that long green. But when you move into those neighborhoods, now you have a different responsibility that you normally didn't have. HOA ain't gonna put up with you painting your house blue. It's your house. You do what you want to, but you can't paint it blue. So you have to understand that, the old saying is, be careful what you ask for. That relates to all of this.
See, I have a problem with HOA being able to have the power to take my house because I wanted to paint a certain color.
They got the power.
No. You just gonna come in my house and take my house because you don't like the color I painted?
Mr. Noise, when you invest heavily into your home, your dwelling, you don't want your neighbor over next door painting the house pink.
But why does the paint of my neighbor's house have to affect the color of my house?
Oh, it affects the what's it called?
Why? But why? If we live in a society where we're all free to do whatever we want to do, why can't a man paint the house whatever color he wants, and my house still costs whatever it costs?
Because it's not.
That's not how that works.
No, I understand what you're saying in that that's not how it works. I'm asking, why doesn't it work that way? Why have we tied our personal preferences to economic stability and growth? That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't sound like freedom. That sounds like we all in some groupthink shit.
Because investments depend on value of others.
But why is the color of his house? So you trying to tell me if a dude got a 7-bedroom mansion with a heated pool in the back and a cherry oak sauna and the kitchen looks immaculate, something out of Chopped, because the nigga painted it green, his house got devalued? That's some bullshit.
No, it's not. I disagree with you on that. If we done paid for 7 bedrooms, you better not come next to my house trying to paint your house pink. The value of my house goes down. So then I will move into a community that says, don't you dare paint your house no pink color, no owl color, and my house depreciate.
Mama Noise, that's my point. Why are we attaching the preference of one person's preference to to economic value? That doesn't make any sense. Just because we all agree that that's how it should be, that's bullshit.
No, listen, Mr. Noah. Listen.
Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I don't know why y'all arguing this.
Whenever you go house shopping and you find that special house that you and Mrs. Noah think that this would really be nice to raise the family in, and I just like this house. You're not actually saying I like the house alone.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying I like the neighborhood, I like the area.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you're going to leave that house after you finish looking at it. The realtor shows you the bathroom and says, this is the bathroom. And then they show you the living room and say, this is the living room, as if you fucking stupid. You can't figure out what's what.
Mm-hmm.
But when you leave that house, you're going to ride around the neighborhood to see how neighbors are keeping up their property.
Mm-hmm.
Before you ever invest in that house.
Facts.
Listen, y'all not hearing what I'm saying. I agree.
Oh, we totally hear what you're saying.
You're really not, because I agree with the premise of what has become the reality. I know what the reality is. Mm. What I'm saying is that I have a major problem with the construct of the reality. We say that this is the land of the free, meaning that you have the right to do whatever it is you want to do. But when we start to put in societal constructs that say you have to have a certain color house, you have to have a certain manicured nature of a situation, when we start saying those type of things, we are no longer saying that this is a free society. We are saying it is a free society with limitations.
It is. You're right. It is a society with limitations, and you can keep your free-spirited I have a problem with Constructel somewhere else. If you think that I'm gonna move into a 7-bedroom mansion and then you gonna come build in your purple house, you need to keep your free spirit tail somewhere.
That's because you bought into the. That's because you drinking the Kool-Aid.
No, I'm saying build your house in the build your house in the hood, but don't you come build your house next to mine.
Oh, see now, there it is. There it is, right there. You willing to let the pink house go to the hood, but because we live in the suburbs, you can't come out here.
No, I'm saying if that's what you want, and they say no problem. If that's where
what you said.
No, if that's where the no problem is, then go there. But if I'm paying for a 7-bedroom mansion,
so freedom is not free, like Paul said.
Paul is correct.
You need
whoever said it was free was lying.
Mama knows.
I said it here many times on this here podcast. I've said that all that I have the right and all this freedom to do is not true.
Well, you got the right. You gonna pay a price. You got the right.
Let's welcome Kyrie into the show. Kyrie, what's
going on?
AKA Mr. Ron Nolan.
Mama knows you deserve it. Mama knows you deserve the button.
What I do now?
You said put the pink house in the project. You deserve the button.
I agree. I'm
saying put it. I didn't say projects, Kyrie.
You said the hood. You said the hood.
I said the hood. If you can put a pink house there and ain't nobody gonna say nothing, put it right there. But don't you put it next to my house.
I'll be able to put my pink house wherever the hell I want to put.
Then put your pink house in the desert.
I'll put it wherever I want to. I'll put it on top of your house.
Your argument don't make good goddamn sense.
Thank you.
My argument makes perfect sense.
Listen. Let's just say.
Listen to your foolishness.
Listen. Let's just say you live. Let's just say you live in a townhome development.
I did live in a townhome development.
Okay, where you pay your monthly rent or your monthly mortgage every single month.
Okay.
And there are people that are in charge of the general common areas to keep the grass cut, to keep the sidewalks to level. We don't want no humps in the sidewalk. People out there falling down in the common areas, we got to keep all that area nice. That is a requirement. Now, you wouldn't stay in that neighborhood and keep paying your rent or keep paying your mortgage if the common areas aren't kept up to snuff. That's the same difference in a neighborhood.
Facts.
Everybody has to keep it up so that the value of the properties, the value.
But that's a different statement that you're making than the one that I'm making. You're saying everybody got to cut their grass. Okay, we can all agree to that. Everybody need to cut their grass. Everybody got to not throw trash on the front lawn. We can all agree to that. We want to keep the neighborhood from rats and roaches. We get that. But what the hell? I can't paint the damn house the color I want.
No.
Because y'all don't like it? That's some bullshit.
So what if I don't want to paint the house? My shit chipping and peeling and can on, dry rotted because moisture and mold and mildew.
Your aluminum siding start falling off and the roof starts caving in. Just stay on over there next to your pink house.
Do I have the right to do
that? That wouldn't happen in the fashion. They would only in the hood.
You know what?
Mama Noise.
I'm just saying, you up here with this solid color house.
No, what I'm saying is we have allowed ourselves to tie economic prosperity to social construct. And there's something fundamentally flawed with that. Because if we all got to follow, because right now the truth of the matter is we're not all following the same rules. Man, there are guys that are doing stuff in our society that are equally as egregious as what Kanye has said, as what fucking Herschel Walker's out here saying some of the most reckless stuff that you could possibly think of, and the nigga might end up a senator. He owes an apology. Ain't nobody demanding it.
Well, that's because he builds pink houses in the hood.
He can't spell apology, but that's a different conversation.
You ain't said nothing about him building no pink houses in the hood.
What are you talking about? Can you get away from the pink house in the hood?
He probably did build a pink house in the suburb. We're talking about Herschel Walker now.
I want to say
I'm talking about the fact that we're not all playing by the same rules. And you go take this man's money, these black men's money, because unless they apologize for something that they did wrong, for human mistakes that they made.
Al
I
B.
mean, Al B came in hot with the full cowboy ensemble.
Top to
What up,
bottom.
fam?
How are you doing, Al B?
Cold, bro. Cold.
Yes, sir.
Cold.
I feel you, dog. Because we got some of that here too.
Ain't that cold.
I'll play it.
The hell you
I
say?
don't think it got 32 degrees today. I don't know. It may have got the sun was shining. It may have got up in the 40s, but the wind chill had it in the upper 20s.
It got to the 40s here too, but it's a cold ass 40. It ain't no chippy 40.
What's up, cuz Joyner? Long time no see.
What up, dog?
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, that was right at all.
That was terrible. That was
Oh my gosh.
there. Dogs all over America are rolling in their grave.
Can't believe that nigga did that.
Right. Snoopy is rolling in his grave right now. You know what I mean?
Snoopy.
Pluto, all the dogs.
Right. All the dogs. Dogs of the world unite. They all start right there. Oh my goodness.
Remember when we said all dogs go to heaven? Well, not that one.
Not that one. That dog is clearly not going to heaven. That dog is dead. DOA, dead on arrival.
If they got a hell for dogs, hey, listen.
That could be bad. I admit, you're right.
That ain't right.
They do.
All right.
It's called Atomic Dog. Oh no, that's different. Never mind.
All right. We talking about all these people that got to give these apologies here lately. And we saying, is it fair? Like, is it, man? Listen, every time I watch Will apologize, I cringe a little bit. But he got to do it, because if he don't do it, these folks ain't going to support that movie. They ain't going to watch it. He'll still be that nigga that slapped Chris Rock.
I mean, every time you look up, there's somebody else, some other celebrity chiming in on that incident that, you know, doesn't even concern them. What's her name? Kunis. She just recently, I don't know if y'all have already discussed it, but she just recently commented that I can't believe that he was applauded after winning the Oscar, even after the slap incident. Man, shut up. Go take a bath, because you just told us a month ago you don't take showers.
That is true. We ain't forgot that.
You got hygiene things to be concerned about, not Will and Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage.
IMTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
I'm just saying.
Savage Al has entered the building.
Who y'all talking about don't wash their hands? Who y'all talking about?
Me and Kunis,
Ashton Kutcher's
wife, baby mama,
girlfriend, baby mama, cousin, niece.
I don't see why it's necessary.
His boo thing.
Whoa! What do you mean you don't see why it's necessary to wash your hands?
She said she don't take showers and she only take baths.
She don't bathe. Period.
She washes something. Something getting washed.
Like, you know,
they say they don't do it that often.
No.
Sometimes I do think we shower too much.
Well, at your leisure, my brother, you go look up her reasoning and explanation and her duration.
He liked that old marinated shit. He liked it.
Well, because he don't do it either. He said they don't do it together.
Oh my gosh.
They just run around, just one big stinky family.
You know, he can hold his breath pretty long. He's probably good at it.
I ain't got
Hold his breath.
But see, that's just it though. You don't really have to. Like, that's not surprising.
A family that's funky together stays together.
It's a family that's funky.
I like it. Do what you got to do to stay together.
I don't like it.
Maybe you don't want to wash your ass. I ain't gonna wash my ass. Let's just be funky up in here together.
But that's what they do. That's what. Listen. They walking around the whole.
Did I cause this?
You caused it for sure. But the whole house walking around stinking like Pussy. That's for sure. We ain't gonna hold you.
Your wife get in the shower. You say, "I better go there and take a shower."
Even the baby's like, "Nah, don't change my diaper. I'm good."
No.
They should not have an optional house. That is not cool. Washing optional.
the shit's already chalked up. It's kind of, I'm good. We good.
I bet you don't have no visitors.
Sit
Y'all should come over for game night. We good.
Hell no.
Let's Zoom. Let's Zoom.
We get still COVID out there, man. We can't come over.
That is hilarious.
What else have I missed today? Other than the fantabulous return of Cuz J Joyner, Double J, J squared. Nothing. No.
Lloyd was talking about TJ.
TJ Holmes out here slamming his coworkers.
I listened to that all morning long on a specific radio morning show, and I listened to
Ricky Smiley.
all but one.
Ricky Smiley.
Yes, all but one of the hosts of that show casting blame on TJ Holmes. And I know it falls into the category which Jay tends to support, that, black men need to be more responsible, need to own up and do a better job. But she was married too. So, it's not just TJ Holmes.
Hey, I expressed it earlier. Al B, you missed it, but I don't blame TJ. She fired him up.
Which one? Well, from what Brad and all them were saying is his wife was fine.
His wife is pretty easy on the eyes too.
But I thought he was separated from his first wife.
Well, that's the story they're putting out there.
Yeah, rumor is they've been messing around for a long time. They've been gallivanting through the streets of New York for some time now. Is the rumor. But they just I don't know the new host, Maria, because I stopped watching it for.
No, it's Amy Waka Baka Baka.
No, I'm talking about on Ricky Smiley.
Oh, I don't know.
It was the Brad, Maria, and Ricky, and what's the
dude,
feminine guy? Yeah. Gary.
Oh yeah.
You think Gary's feminine?
Yeah, Gary.
Just tab it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
You know what? Don't do it, cause that was bait.
I'm not going down that. I'm not jumping in that rabbit hole.
He was setting you up.
They said Gary's nickname is Flaming Cheetos.
See?
Flaming Hot.
Damn.
Okay, as long as it wasn't me.
Okay, so this is the wife, right?
That's who he left.
Well, she's a nice looking woman.
Who?
He's
Marley?
nice.
Marley Phoebe?
Marley Phoebe. That's who he left.
So what is she? What?
And where did he go?
He's from the Congo.
No, where did he go?
Okay,
He left her to who?
Amy Robach is her name. So he left that to go to this.
Boo.
I could get with Amy. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah.
Over Marley?
That's a downgrade. That is not an upgrade.
You're crazy as hell. You is.
Over Marley?
That is a downgrade.
I agree.
As hell.
Hold on. We got to do it side by side. That's the only way we're gonna be able to solve this.
Jay, what is wrong with you?
All her pictures.
That is
All her
a
pictures are with him.
downgrade.
Man, shit. That girl, that look good to me.
Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Because her Instagram ain't up no more, so we can't use that. Now that's her right there.
All
right. Now we're gonna go. What's her name? Marley Phoebe five star. What is it?
Just type in Marley, it'll all come up.
Okay, there she is.
It's already there.
Meryl Lee. It's actually Meryl Lee. I thought it was Marley too. Okay, that's the side by side right there.
I'm not saying Marley ain't nice. I'm not saying that. I just think that other girl ain't.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, Jay. This is the God honest truth. This is what God loves. TJ's an idiot.
You crazy as hell, you is.
TJ is an idiot.
How you gonna call somebody an idiot? It's more than just looks.
TJ left a Mercedes-Benz to go get a Toyota Corolla.
Maybe Amy.
I'm so surprised to hear Jay Joyner take this stance.
Oh, black man.
You, sir, are drunk with turkey juice. A black man left a black woman for a white woman. Yes, she's from the Congo.
From the Congo.
A black man left a black woman for a white woman, and you
Actually, she's African, so there's that part.
She black.
But she's South African. That's
she's African though.
African.
That's British. That's British down there.
You must have had a double portion of pig.
If she was to go to certain parts of Mississippi right now, they call her nigga. So let's move on.
She go certain parts of Texas, they'll call it. She goes certain parts of
Texas. If you go to certain parts of Texas, they'll call her nigga. So there you go.
Yeah, he had a double portion of pig ear over the holidays.
A double portion of pig ears.
Something.
Did you dive off at your pig ears like that?
Different. Jay, you different.
Oh my gosh.
Your mother-in-law move in, you get all brand new. You different.
Bob Marley is rolling over his grave. All your Jamaican ancestors are rolling over in their grave right now.
I don't like them Jamaican, no way. I don't like them. And the more they're around me, and the more
don't do it, Jay. You gotta
stay there. You gotta stay there. Watch yourself.
You know, Jamaica's cut.
Since you sat in the
in
the presence of Elton John, you a changed man.
What you mean I got to stay here? This is my damn house.
For now.
They got name only.
But the takeover is in full effect, nigga.
You ask.
In name only.
You hear what I said, Jay?
All the time. Say what I'll be.
Elton John made you different.
Y'all gotta clean that up.
It can't go together.
You ain't the same. You ain't the same no more. I don't like the new Jay Jordan.
Oh,
he was an advocate for black men and black women and black families under all circumstances.
I am verklempt.
Oh my gosh.
I think Marley to what's her name? Roback.
I think it's Mara Lee.
Whatever you call it, whatever you want to.
Okay.
Just.
Well, she done lost her husband. I don't want to lose her name too.
Yeah, I think that is definitely a downgrade.
That's
not even a lateral promotion.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
He took
I don't understand what you're beholding, bro. Like, what are you beholding? This woman is.
I think she's.
What are you beholding?
I think they're
trying to say that's the same.
I think they're both very attractive women. Okay, let's just be clear. But obviously, Amy doing something. Amy doing something for TJ that Marley Mabels wasn't doing.
Yeah, credit score.
Is she really? Is she really doing something different?
Does he need a credit score working at Good Morning America?
It don't matter where you work. You about 120 points behind the 8 ball with your skin tone.
Damn, you lose 120 LB for skin tone?
Yeah, man. They look at your birth certificate when you're born. Oh, yeah. That's a
-125. -125.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and knock 180 off there.
I really don't understand how this happened. I'm verklempt. And then what you gonna tell little Sabine?
Little who?
Sabine.
The babies.
The baby. Sabine Holmes.
Ron, when you coming on camera, man?
When I get done eating.
See, last time I saw you, brother, you looking good, and I saw you on Instagram or some kind of gram or something. You were pumping that iron. So.
You ain't been on no Instagram. You need to stop that.
I get this food down. I'm already past my time, so I'm trying to wolf.
You don't even know the password of your Instagram account. Will you stop it?
Sure don't.
The Lord loves a cheerful.
You know what? That's true. All of my replies have been from Opal.
I'm not on there.
That's right.
Well, you on there. You just don't remember that you on there.
What is Jay? Don't play with Jay. He knows the gram.
So the question I asked about TJ and Amy, do they owe America and GMA an apology?
No.
Did they break any
Absolutely
job
not.
rule? Did they break any job rule?
Absolutely
They
not.
fired Ime for having consensual sex.
But eBay's job, eBay had a rule at his job not to fraternize with the lower class.
So maybe they ain't got that rule.
Not
Maybe they
lower.
ain't got that rule.
She not low.
He was hitting one of the upper folks. Yeah.
Upper management.
Why is my StreamYard? Am I delayed?
No.
Not to us.
You got a little spinning wheel.
If their job doesn't have a rule that said they can't fraternize, they don't owe nobody.
Yeah, he was up in the executive quarters doing things. These are just two employees that
Now
you delayed.
More.
Now you delayed.
Am I back?
Yeah, you back now. Because you muted. Somehow you ended up muting.
Not,
what I was saying is they're just two employees that found out that they mean more to each other than they meant to their spouses. They don't owe anybody an apology.
So why we making other folk apologize for doing stuff that don't have nothing to do with other folk? That's my only question. That's my question today. Why are we making all these folk apologize? The only person Will Smith needs to apologize to is Chris Rock. Bro, make that right.
That's it.
Take Chris on vacation and y'all go work that shit out.
But see, the difference is, well, I don't know. There really isn't no difference because Good Morning America's ratings is going to be dependent on how America accepts this transition, just like Will Smith's career depends on how America accepts. So, yeah. You look at it from that perspective.
By the way, there's been some people that have screened the movie and they said it is incredible. Incredible.
Well, I've been forced to commit to Saturday for Wakanda.
Why are you forced?
McKenna went and seen it, and she wants to go see it again.
Okay.
And she is demanding that I take her to see it again Saturday. So Saturday, by the time we air
Uncorked Wine,
I will have seen.
So we can have a Wakanda conversation?
Wakanda.
Cuz, have you seen it?
No, I don't watch no shit like that.
That's not what you said.
I'm telling y'all, bro, Elton John, he's changed.
Wow.
You haven't recorded that you said you was going to see it.
You know, trying to get black folks to do stuff is difficult.
Then leave them niggas. I'm sorry. I said that.
Trying to get Jamaican black folks to do stuff is even worse.
No, that's not true. Not all Jamaicans are created equal.
That's racist.
That's racist.
Not all Jamaicans are created
equal. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Welcome back, Jay, but we got something for you.
God damn, that was racist.
So I couldn't get, okay. True story.
Wait. Hold on.
He's back.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Listen. It's
just wait. Okay, go ahead.
When I was a kid, my dad didn't teach me a whole lot in life. He did the best he could, but
that is not the true part of the story. But go ahead.
One of the things he taught me that was vital that I didn't appreciate it when he taught it to me, but as I get older, I understand exactly what the old man was saying. He said, "Son, listen, whatever you're gonna do in life, you go ahead and do it. Just don't do it with niggers."
Wow.
And the older I get, the more I understand what that man was saying. You can't do stuff with some of us, man. It's like herding cats. We unorganized. We don't want to do shit.
Boy, so that wasn't Mississippi. He said herding cats.
I say damn them all. So No, I haven't been to see it.
First of all, let me just.
Is there a difference? Is there a difference between a nigga and a black man? Cuz is there a difference?
Hold on. Let me apologize to the cat herding industry because they didn't have to take it on the ass like that. That wasn't necessary. they did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They did nothing to deserve what just happened to them just now. Okay, carry on.
Mr. Ron, absolutely, there's a difference, and I appreciate you pointing that out. The problem is sometimes you don't know what you got until you're deep into the relationship.
Well, your ass is stuck now, so figure it out.
That's the problem. Should have left a long time ago.
That's not true. That is not true. Shout out to the lovely Miss Joyner. That's not true.
Miss,
whatever.
Nope.
We understood what I meant.
Get it right.
You know, I heard a quote today that sums up TJ Holmes perfectly. And it was actually from Will Smith. His Will Smith daddy told him, black man.
Oh no.
What? I was just gonna quote what he said, Mama Noah.
Yeah, I was there when he quoted it. So
he said,
Will Smith and his daddy?
No. She wasn't in the room. She was in the room when he re-quoted it on All the Smoke. He said his daddy told him when he was messing around with them girls at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he said, and I'm quoting now, he said, boy, stop putting your dick in them people's money.
And you say that's applicable to
yes, because TJ is messing up Good Morning America's money. Nobody tell him to be poking around over at the workplace, finding love.
They will fire TJ before they lose a rating.
No, they
fired that other dude. What was his name? Ryan, that man that was on there all the years.
But you know,
America,
especially that audience that watches Good Morning America, they want to see an on-screen romance blossom into something else.
They got no problem with it.
They tried to put what's the guy? Strahan together with old girl.
Mm-hmm. They got no problem with it.
Oh, they love to see stuff like that.
It's called chemistry.
This might boost their ratings, if nothing else.
Yeah, but if they don't go the distance, now you got tension.
What about Matt Lauer?
But they'll get
the
rid of
wedding and everything.
No, Mama Noise. He was taking advantage of them women. He was a higher, and they were lower. He was a creep. They were equal.
He was inviting them to the dressing room, the worker bees, and then whipping his thing out saying, "Hey, you want a promotion?"
Speculation.
Can't do that.
Speculation.
That's not speculation. That's exactly what happened.
Allegedly.
They fired him for that.
Allegedly.
Speculation.
We don't condone rumors on her.
It was really if you think about it, it would really help the ratings out if Robin
don't do it.
Huh?
Where you go with this?
It's going to go bad.
I'm nervous. Where you going?
I'm just saying, because his eyes is wide open like he's ready to go. Right.
Where you go with this? If Robin did what?
Robin got with somebody. What's his name on the show with her? What's her name? What's his name?
Stephanopoulos.
And Robin and old Stephanopoulos got together.
Okay. All right. That would be good.
People would tune in.
And shocking.
Stop it.
It'd be very shocking.
Yeah, that she about 6'5", he about 5'6".
No, height ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying it'd be weird. It would be weird.
Maybe BET need to take a lesson from Good Morning America.
You think the height difference and the color will make it will be the weird part? Not the
no, you ain't got to bring the other part up. We understood. We all understood.
You get close.
I said too much.
Really? What was your clue?
No, let's just say it like this, because we out of rope.
Let me say this.
I'm back off the cliff.
I want to have this discussion right quick, though. Seriously.
Okay, come on in.
On this here podcast.
let's think about the successful Black gay people.
How do we get here?
How we get there?
That we know.
I don't know. We crossed the street.
Okay.
Where was the transition? Where was the?
Let's just
There was no transition.
We was talking about Robin.
But
No, we weren't.
We weren't.
Can you entertain this question just for a second?
Okay.
Why do so many successful Black people only date white gay people?
I don't think that's true.
You name one that's different.
No, that's actually true, Mama Noe.
The one to be wearing that dress on the red carpet.
He got a white boy, I think.
Who that?
Billy
The
Porter.
Brad? The Brad?
Yeah, but she hood though. That don't count.
Niecy Nash?
Niecy Nash.
Also hood.
What? See, now you want to talk about that pink house again?
Why was that racist?
Now you want to talk about also hood?
Because we don't have a discrimination button, so the racist is the closest we get.
Okay, but am I wrong though?
Ah, this guy.
Hood Black lesbians and hood Black gay men date hood Black gay men. That happens.
Okay.
But like refined Black men and refined, like Robin Roberts is refined. She is dignified.
They always with a white person.
Yeah, she made a white woman.
I've noticed. Now, it's just a conversation. We got to have a conversation, y'all.
The hell we do.
Because your other one would be what, Don Lemon? CNN?
Yeah, he married to a white dude, I think.
Yep.
Who?
Don Lemon.
From CNN.
That dude.
Most of them.
Really? Okay,
He's not married to anybody.
He's
married to that white dude.
He just went out here in his garden tool phase.
Oh.
No, he's not.
Well, he garden tooling with white men.
The last time he was in the news, somebody was saying that he was at a bar reaching down their pants and stuff and was trying to press charges.
Was that on a documentary?
Wow.
No, it wasn't on a documentary. It was on the news.
Wow.
They hurry up and swept that under the carpet because he's still on TV telling the news.
You can't sweep that under the carpet. You got to get a shampoo.
Everybody's just gonna be quiet on this, Mama. No, we don't know what you talking about.
I'm talking about Don Lemon.
He said we had to share. You can't sweep that. We have to shampoo it. That is wow.
Listen.
That's funny.
But look at that. That CNN guy.
That's Don Lemon.
No. The other one. The white guy.
Cuomo.
All of them are white.
No.
He's talking about with the white hair.
Yeah.
Andrew, what's his name?
Anderson. He was a white guy.
Anderson something.
He was a white guy.
He was a white guy. That's my point.
But he's white.
That's
his point. Elton's with a white guy.
So was Liberace.
Elton's with a white girl.
Maybe they don't find Black people attractive on the
maybe they don't consider us to come up like we consider them to come up.
Well, that could be true. Maybe Black gay people are too flamboyant
compared to some of the white gay people that are overly flamboyant.
No, but some of them at the professional level don't act like that. Like Rachel Maddow ain't flamboyant.
We just talking about the hood ones.
That's what I'm saying. There's some of them hood ones you can't take them on the red carpet.
Okay, I'm gonna keep referring to that pink house for you, sir.
Be like, hi, this is Shaniqua. Shaniqua, like, hi, or she hardcore, like she.
Jay, this is no different than like I said earlier with the pink house.
It's completely different. Stop talking about the pink house.
No, you saying can't nobody make no pink house if I should be able to make a pink house if I want to. To me, it's the same type of understanding. I'm not Shaniqua taking Shaniqua to the red carpet. We're not doing that.
I get where you're coming from now. It took me a minute.
I don't get it at all.
I'm still lost. I'm still lost on this one. I'm trying.
I don't know what moment.
Expensive house, expensive person. I mean, a upper echelon person, expensive neighborhood, HOA, and all that. Now you saying that? Well, I don't want nobody to make no pink house in my neighborhood with all this money I pay with everything I do. Okay, but then you said in regard to the relationships, a homosexual person.
In the words of T.I., they don't want no mediocre. That's right. That's what I said.
They don't want Shaniqua on the red. They don't want Boom Quisha.
But the difference is Shaniqua don't know how to carry herself on the red carpet. She showed up. She's supposed to show up in red bottoms, and she just showed up in some shoes that was painted red on the bottom. That's not the same thing.
No, in my opinion, if a person buys a house next to you, they can afford the house next to you. But you saying they better not paint it pink. What difference is it?
Mama Noise, the difference is that what Jay is saying is that these black successful women or men that happen to be homosexual are shunning other black men and black women. What is the reason? And I am offering up a reason that some of the black gay and black men, like Billy Porter, with all due respect, this is not shade to his sexual preference, but that dude is way over the top. Can you see him and Don Lemon going out together? No.
Or RuPaul's person is white.
Never gonna happen. Don Lemon ain't saying, "Oh, RuPaul, you're the man of my dreams."
I can see Don Lemon with what's the little young horse guy, the little horse song he made famous.
Nas X.
I see Don Lemon with Nas X.
Never. Now I can see Billy Porter with Nas X.
I was going to say Nas X is with anybody. I've seen him all with black people, but I wouldn't be shocked if he was with somebody white.
Wouldn't it be pedophilia if Don Lemon was with Nas X?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nas X is a grown man.
No, he's grown, I think.
He is not no teenager.
I'm just saying. I understand what Jay's premise is. But I think it's because some of them are over the top. And you can't.
I think
none of us are qualified to answer any of these questions.
Right, but go ahead.
Sure.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I think we've already identified the issue. Jay, you've already identified it. It's a status thing.
Right.
I believe it's no different than the professional athlete. The first thing he does, the first person he grabs to put on his arm. I think it's no different.
How would you do that? You did that on purpose.
No, I really do think it's a symbol of achievement.
Like a Rolex.
I think.
Buying an expensive watch. Buying an expensive purse. I got to have an expensive person on my arm.
Exact same thing, gal. It's no different.
I think, my opinion. Jay.
Okay, so why wouldn't Billy Porter be a status? Because Billy Porter's famous and rich, successful.
But you don't see, in my opinion, you don't see any homosexual men walking around in no white men in those dresses. He's like,
that's not true.
I've not seen any that's their normal gear.
That's not true.
Okay, who is it?
What was the white guy? The white musician,
Elton John.
No, Elton John didn't wear dresses all the time. No, this dude wore dresses.
Harry Styles.
He was flamboyant.
He's flamboyant though.
Yeah, but what was the Lloyd, the musician that wore dresses all the time?
Harry Styles.
Come.
No, not Boy George, but yeah, Boy George wore dresses all the time. But no, this is more recent. God, Lloyd, that's your field, music.
A white guy that wore dresses.
Yeah. God, dog it.
Yeah, it ain't coming to me right now. Man, because I'll be checking for white guys who wear dresses.
About 20 minutes from now, it'll hit me. But anyway, they've done it.
Along the lines of what Mama Noah is saying, I agree with you, Mama Noah. I don't know if it's because it's like when you go buy a Nissan Maximum, you all of a sudden notice every Nissan Maximum on the street. I don't know if it's because I'm black that I noticed that our black gays, a lot of them are very flamboyant and
they're very flamboyant, very over the top.
And it's like,
it appears. It appears. That's what I was just going to say. That may not be true.
It may not.
It may be more likely that they're not. That they're basically all the same. But our flamboyant black gays are really loud.
Switchy, and
yeah. Well, that was
what the hell was?
You know what I'm talking about.
Seems like to me
I didn't say I know what you're talking about. We just said
it seems like to me that the white males that are homosexual, like in other words, I don't need to have a banner out on my forehead of my sexual preference.
But see, I don't know if that's true either, though, because I think it just depends on where they are status wise. Like the higher you go up, the less flamboyant most of them are.
Right.
But it's also the more you go up, the less you see their partner as well. Think about it.
Yeah.
The higher their succession went up, you don't see you see them on occasions. You don't see them as much as you did before they hit certain statuses.
But it's almost as if when I think about it, and I could be wrong. We're just discussing, y'all. I don't know now. But it's almost as if the black ones have had more trauma. The reason why they act out that way.
I don't know.
Come on now.
We probably on a slippery slope here, but
well, we've been there. That's called conversation. Okay. It's like something like I don't know.
I don't know either, but I probably shouldn't say this. Oh my God, we're gonna get canceled.
Black Friday. You gotta make it one more.
I don't know. To me, it feels like you could argue that it's all trauma, but that's a whole nother conversation, I guess.
Well, no, you go in a different direction.
And we blame you for all of it.
All right, I wasn't gonna talk about none of this.
Talk about how did we get it? Well, now wait a minute.
I don't know how we got here. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I don't know if you're wrong, but I see when you talk and dive into the lives of many people who are currently, I'm gonna say it with as much tact as I can, who are currently active in that choice of lifestyle, there seems to be a very common thread within them all.
What's that?
Well, you just said trauma.
Oh, okay.
I don't know very many. I'm just speaking from the many that I know. I don't know any of them that didn't enter into the choice without something traumatic happening in their lives.
Oh yeah.
So that's a part that nobody likes to talk about because we're afraid of that part, because we're trying to say that it's a born this way thing, and it's all that other stuff. And you have the right to believe whatever you want to believe, but I'm just saying it appears from what I've seen, and you guys may have a different experience, the common thread is that it's trauma. So I don't know. We're probably in the area we shouldn't be in. At least not without an expert on the screen with us. And even then, I don't know if we got it right.
I don't know. If the expert got more information.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if we got it right. So I wonder if that's why they keep Gary with a T around, so they can have those. I'll just move on.
Yeah, he gets to say whatever he wants.
He does.
Isn't that peculiar how, because he He does the most. He can just say whatever he can say, cause she be doing this cause it's honey. She thinks she can just go out here and just set her little tatas on the plate. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? He can say what he wants. He over there cheating, doing what he ain't supposed to do. Y'all know.
It feels like you feel aware about that.
I'm saying it's like you got a license to get away with ish. That's what I'm saying. That's what that personality that created whatever looks like. He gets to
I just got an email from Uncle Benny. Shout out to Uncle Benny. He said, "Don't be bad mouthing pig sandwiches."
Anyway, Jay.
A part of what he's doing on the show could be just a stick to Mama Noise. It might not really be who he is.
I remember us having that discussion once upon a time that that could be the case. But I'm saying that even if it is, he be saying stuff that's like he tried to gaslight a whole bunch of stuff. Where you like, man,
if it is a stick, that makes it worse. Because now it means that you're taking advantage of a stereotype, number one, and you lying, and you're hiding behind what you really are, what you really feel.
I don't know. When Ricky had his
I don't think it's a stick though.
No, I was gonna say when Ricky had his reality show, Gary messy and sweeter than the floor mats at the soft drink fountain station at Popeyes.
Damn. That's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar down there.
And a lot of mess.
But see, and then that makes me feel like, so in other words, is that that's what you're emulating? You're saying that that's what women do.
No, I think those over the top gay men are far worse than women.
Can I be honest with you?
I don't think that is a fair representation of women. That's just a messy, gay, over the top person.
Can I be honest with you? And this is just my personal opinion. And again, we probably should be having this discussion, but we're having it, so let's move on.
It's Jay's fault.
I don't even understand the over the top flamboyant gay. I don't get it. I don't get the purpose. I don't get the reasoning. I don't get it. I don't understand what that's about. Like, are you saying you really truly have another gender inside of you, and that's why you're doing that? Like, I don't get it.
You didn't hear that.
Oh, I heard it.
No,
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I know what I said.
Okay. All right. Don't come 5 minutes from me and be like, oh, okay, I heard it now.
I'm not. I heard what I said. I'm asking a question because I don't get that part. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me on either side. I don't get the masculine. I don't get the effeminate man. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. The choice would make more sense to me if you maintain your masculinity and like men, or if you maintain your femininity and like women. Because then you really are saying to me, I like women, I don't like men. Oh, okay, that makes sense to me. That's what you want. But you switch your whole gender style up, and then you say you want to go to the others. I don't get that. I don't understand that.
When they was talking about the other gender inside of you, they was talking about.
I know what they were talking about, and I was talking about. I was doing a double entendre.
We got it without your illustration.
Well, then why you gotta be shaking your neck at me? I don't understand why you gotta be all the hostility.
I'm looking at Jay. You know what?
Oh, you're talking to Jay. Okay.
I don't want that in my mental room.
I just think it's a difficult. You know, we should find someone and see if they'd be willing to come on the show and have that conversation with us. I don't know if they would be, but it'd be nice.
You can probably find a couple that would do it.
You know, I know some personally. Shit, hell, I mean, you know. But anyway,
Yeah, but do you know something that's willing to come on here and have that conversation?
I know. Yeah, you do. They was at the Elton John concert.
Oh, okay.
What?
What is happening right now?
I don't know why my Elton John concert seems to bother you, Nicholas. I don't know what the problem is.
It doesn't bother me.
Just
Lies.
have that conversation right now.
You know why it doesn't bother me? Because you went on a Saturday.
Nope.
I admire the fact that you were able to go spend time with Sir Elton John. I'm
Nope.
just making the comment that you're kind of different since you came back.
Now, see, you the one don't hear it.
You don't hear it, do you? Jay, you went and spent some time with Elton John. That's what Al said.
That's what Al said.
Listen, if I was gay, I wouldn't screw a white man.
But it's okay for TJ Holmes?
Oh.
So you gonna be gay and racist? Like, how you gonna do both?
If I was gay, I'd be down with my brothers. I'd be pounding black ass.
Azaria, just
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Let us all mute and moderate, not just Azaria. Let us all mute.
You can definitely jump out the car today, baby girl. You can jump out the car today. We'll pull over, slow down,
Right.
open the door
Right.
for you.
Right. Matter of fact, Zaria, we got you, baby. We got you. Hold on.
Azaria, you better not go without me.
We got you, Zaria. We got you.
Let me out.
Go ahead, baby.
You can't be mad at you today, baby girl.
You cannot be mad at it today. It escalated quickly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, my messages are like, what is happening?
The shit got out of control. I'm not gonna hold you. It got out of control.
Shit got way out.
And this individual,
I forgot where we were in the conversation.
Dude.
he's satisfied now. See, he's
You're so
satisfied.
lost on where you need to go now.
I have no idea where to take the show from here. All I'm saying is, and by the way,
Let me say this seriously. If you pro-black, then be pro-black. If I was a gay man, I'm serious. I would date black men. I'm confused because I have some in my family that are gay, and they always. One of the reasons why I feel that they may go that route because
Alvin put his hood on.
because some of my relatives that are gay live in big cities, and a big city like a New York. Okay, and when you go to New York, the gay area in New York is a very diverse area.
Pause 1 second. Pause 1 second. Real quick. Lloyd, while he's finishing his story, I sent you a new drop.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and finish, Jay. Lloyd's going to look for that new drop while you finish. Go. This area in New York, this gay area, go.
Right.
Diverse area.
Oh, I'm sorry, diverse.
Yes, but also it's a very Caucasian area. You guys know the area, don't you?
No, we do not.
Tribeca?
Oh, I don't.
No. It's not Tribeca, but it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out.
Nope, we don't want
You
that
can't
either.
say that at all. You got it.
After your story, no,
And you're not hearing
not a damn thing off the tip of your tongue.
It's on the tip of your tongue, and you can't get it all.
I just
Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
They ain't listening today.
No.
We're not hearing it today.
What's the gay area of New York called, y'all?
you asking us?
New York.
It's very famous.
The Village.
Ooh, what is it?
Is it the Village?
East Village, West Village.
The Village. Yep.
How would you send it?
Very
Messenger.
but it's also very white. So those clubs that they go to and they hang out in, these places are well populated, and they're always mixing and mingling with opposite race. I mean, they're in there. They're all just happy. Everybody's happy. That's why they call them gay. They're just all happy, and
We're listening to you, cuz.
No, my mama knows his reaction to what I said.
You should be used to that. Go ahead and continue. You got me and Ron just captivated. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that's a part of why I believe some of them are so willing to mix, because their society is very mixed. That's all I was trying to say.
That was awesome.
And how do I know that? Because I've been in their society before. Honestly.
You're muted, Mr. Noise.
He's not hearing any of it right now. You've been in that society before.
I've been in that society before.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Thank
heard,
you.
you heard exactly what I said.
So you decided to make a confession here tonight.
No, I ain't confess shit.
I mean, you leaving breadcrumbs. We're gonna put this puzzle together. I'm just.
All righty then.
I've seen them in their element. They're very friendly, happy people, and they just get out there and they dance with anybody that want to dance. And they all just free and happiness, and that's kind of how they roll.
Cause the way that sounded like you was on an African safari, you how about I see them in the element. That's literally how that sounded.
As I rode in the bush, there they were in the distance.
That's
in
exactly
their tribal state, running around with leaves as underwear.
By the way, a lot of straight people go to the village to party because gay people know how to party. They're very free.
They know how. Oh, they know how.
To have a
I
good
got it out.
They're free to have a good time. Oftentimes, you go to clubs with straight people and everybody hung up and sitting in the corner, and you don't see that in the gay club. They be out there and they just.
Ain't nobody.
Glad to know you enjoyed yourself, Jay.
Ain't nobody fighting, ready to kill each other in the club.
No, they're out there. No.
Okay, well,
Ron, what?
Huh?
There was just 2 shootings, mass murders at gay club.
that's true.
That's true.
But there was a straight guy shooting up a gay club.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Was that the one? I'm not sure. I think that was the non-binary.
You'll see too much gay on gay crime. That's not.
And over and over again, they kept saying about that club that it was a very safe place and it was a very happy place, and they all had a great time. They know how to party.
Yeah, the one from a couple of years ago, same comment.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was, friendly and
exactly. So I believe that's why they're so willing to mix, because they do in their elements. They really do.
Thank you for that on the ground correspondence.
From the North, I don't like you at all.
Wow, mama noise.
Damn.
This is my birthday month. I just want you to know that. The whole month of December.
we're just gonna save it till January.
Hush out.
We usually carry over into January anyways.
I was gonna say January, most part of February.
Right, we just gonna wait till the 3rd of January.
Nope. Starts today.
Good night.
How old are you gonna be, Mama? No, it's 54.
No, that's how old you are, ain't it? No, that's Al.
No, ma'am. I am not the oldest on this screen.
That would be him.
Jay is the oldest. Then there would be you with a close second.
It puts me and Lloyd at
Our
the
new
end.
drop would apply for this portion of the conversation as well.
Mama knows you're gonna be 53.
We are ready. Oh, we are ready with the new drop.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
You got me fucked fucked up. You got
I
me
love
fucked
the new
up.
drop. I have a feeling that one's going to get a lot of play.
A lot of play.
Yeah, because Jay,
Oh, you gotta call my name like that, Albie.
bruh, the last 10 minutes of the conversation we had with you, you got me fucked up.
I think that's why. I think that was pretty self-explanatory. Didn't need a lot of explanation.
Mama Noise, have I told you your hair looks marvelous?
I told her she looks beautiful.
Thank you, Al.
A little pixie. Is it a pixie cut? Is that what they call it?
This is the best I could do without my barber from Texas.
They got good barbers down in Arkansas.
Bruh.
It just don't make you wait a long time. They're gonna because they double booked, they triple booked, but they gonna get to you.
That is true.
I didn't know that I am bougie. I
How did
admit.
you know that? How did you know that? Because it was definitely at the end of the day.
I'm black.
I'm looking around going, man, look at all these cracks in the walls.
What the fuck that got to do with anything?
Is there anything modern in this restaurant where you eat and where you go to bed?
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
You like, is there any modern equipment in here?
Why are you doubling down? Like, why are you doubling down on it?
Does the jukebox still work?
Did they have a toilet with running water, Mama? Or is this all it?
But they had food by where the toilet is.
So the whole time you was there, this was you.
Got me fucked up.
I was like, I got my keys.
You got your haircut, didn't you? Didn't you?
I got my keys right here in my pocket. Did they lock the door to make sure nobody comes in here after this time?
I don't know. Do you really feel out of your element when you're around situations like that?
Listen, me and Hananiah went to the grocery store. At the gas station. We went to the gas station. Hananiah said, Mama, look at all these black people around us. I'm afraid.
Don't you put that evil on that baby.
Don't do it, baby girl. Like, don't do baby
I
girl.
said, you ain't got to worry. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you.
Y'all have black folk in Texas, but Pine Box is a different black.
Sir, I have seen maybe 5 people in the entire time we've been here that's been white. Oh, I know. The guy that came to spray the stuff the other day, he was white. But he didn't live here. He came from out of Little Rock.
He probably came. Yeah, I was gonna say he probably came from.
What are you doing?
I mean, what the hell? Level 1 and level 2.
What the hell?
You only seen 5 white people since you've been there?
That's
5.
not true.
You seen 3 of them twice. What you trying to say?
And those people were professionals that came from out of there.
Mama Noid, there were a plethora of white people in Little Rock.
Oh my God.
That I said outside in Little Rock, not here in Pine
You
Box.
talking about the Pine Box?
There's a plethora here.
Lord, where they live at?
Mama Noid, all those white people that served us in the gas station out there, they had no teeth. They were white.
They
That was
didn't
the
live.
same one white person, just
Yeah, she
had
saw.
multiple duties.
Yeah. I said she
Why is I show this way?
I was gonna say, Jay, you asked her, does she feel out of?
And does she feel out of place in situations like that?
She's been feeling out of place since they left the Pine Box.
Well,
She's made that comment multiple times.
that's good. She's racist.
No,
So,
it's not. I don't think that is Mama Noah.
Well, Lloyd's always said she's not down with black people.
You think it's the Indian part of you? I mean, what is it?
Indian people like black people.
Black folks ain't scared of black folk.
Indian folk look at us and say,
No, I think when you see black people that may look like they're civilized black people, you don't feel like there's a threat. But there are some
You saying these black people like they from the bush?
Pine box is primitive.
I'm saying some of the ones you see, you sitting there going, I don't know, do you got a razor in your bag or do you got
TV out? Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
No, turn her mic off. Turn her mic off. Turn it off. Enough now, shit.
They uncivilized in the
Don't say nothing else. That's enough.
Damn.
We're gonna start calling Pine Bluff Shank City.
Oh,
Shank City. What's cracking
I
in
called
Shank
the post
City?
office. The man said, y'all down there in the Bloody Bluff? That was the postman.
Damn
He
it,
acting
Lord.
like I made stuff up.
Ron and Jay.
no, it's
Ron
making.
and Jay, we gonna have to go rescue Ken.
That's mine, and I'm gonna stand beside him.
Stand by your man.
Uncivilized Pine Bluff.
I mean, just savagery today. Just
The threat of a knife being pulled.
No, y'all, she didn't say uncivilized Pine Bluff. She said uncivilized black people.
Yeah, uncivilized black people.
Certain ones you be looking like, man, I don't know. Do I need to make sure?
you never be scared of your own people.
Yeah, I remember going down to a certain
Unless they live in Newburgh. That's
I was in a certain place called Cotter Homes in Southwick. I'm saying, oh, I'm around my people. Them Negroes stole me blind. All my stuff was gone. But I was
in lies the rub. Now we're getting to the root of her trauma. Now we understand why she don't give a damn about Blackish. It's all making sense now.
Yep. So because some thug niggas robbed you in college home, you gonna cut off the whole race?
No, I'm saying then I go outside and find out my car been broken into. And who was it? Pookie and them broke in my car and stole my purse and my stereo system.
Let me ask you a question.
Well, hold on, time out. Nope. First of all, you don't leave your purse in the car.
I had it hidden, I thought, but I guess he seen me.
Where you had it? Hide
Where
it.
you had it?
I had it up under my laundry. I was going to the laundromat.
Oh, nobody would take the look there.
It wasn't in your trunk either, was it? It was in the back seat.
No, I didn't have a trunk. I drove a Jeep.
Just take a deep breath before you start. They're giving you these questions too fast. Just
Because I assure you, had you parked out in St. Matthews, Fallon and Aaron would have taken your purse too.
That was obviously hidden in the back seat under your lock.
I don't know. I hadn't had my car broken into out there.
Did you leave the door open?
No, it was locked.
So are you getting Southwick vibes while you're in Palm Bluff? Okay. Okay, I get it.
It's not that bad.
Mama Noise, let me just make this clear for you, Mama Noise. There is property crime in every zip code in this nation. Every zip code has property crime.
Okay.
What Jay is trying to say is that there are niggas everywhere. Everywhere. So
I don't lock my door when I go to the
Wait. I didn't say that bullshit. That was him that said that.
That is what you said. You just said it in a much more eloquent way.
As my co-pastor asks, is there a difference between nigga and black?
Well, you meant nigga though. Listen, we speak code word. Don't do that. We understand the code. I just don't understand why Mama Noise
Mama Noise. In any area, in any zip code of the United States, if you and Mama Noise, you know you look low today. Don't get offended. But if you dumb enough to leave your purse in the car, you deserve to get jacked. That's in any zip code. You don't do that.
It was hidden under laundry.
You know what else is equally as dumb? People that leave their gun in their car. That's just as dumb.
They what?
Their gun.
Hang on. I got to run out to the car. I'll be right back.
That's just as dumb. Because if somebody steal that gun and commit a crime,
it's on you.
I did used to leave it in the car.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, shit. In about 4 or 5 hours, I'm gonna be right back in the car. I ain't packing this thing in and out of the house but then common sense sunk in, and so now I keep the gun in the house and the bullets in the car.
What? What?
In case of emergency.
It's like the president and the vice president. You never put them in the same place at the same time. Something pop off, you know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at you, Mike Pence. That's why you almost got your ass killed.
He almost got your ass fucked up for that.
I missed you guys, man. I missed you so much. This is amazing. This was an amazing show.
Mama Noise, we're gonna come get you.
We're gonna say you first. We're gonna say your curb bag.
She ain't in no danger.
Real good. Some avocados and some other stuff.
obviously she is, Mr. Noise. The woman's uncomfortable around her own people.
I was wondering why every time the train went by, she kind of flinched.
Who are these own people? Her daughters? Because she ain't leaving the house.
Mama Noise, let me just say this seriously. In those elements that you found yourself in, I absolutely love it when I get into those elements.
Love what?
When I go back home, oh yeah,
Twitter.
I love to go to the hole in the wall shack.
That's because you've been trained to kill by the military, so I don't even want to hear it.
Hold on 1 second. Twitter, you're an asshole. And I say that with all the affection that I can muster up. Twitter said, do you feel like you're in the poor part of Wakanda? I guess
Twitter does get savage on that. That Twitter.
I think so too. Twitter, this is for you.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
So technically, wouldn't that would be where your boy, the one that's kind of like the gorilla, where they was kind of living at? Wouldn't that be the poor?
They were living in the projects.
Yeah, they in the projects of Wakanda.
Jay, we need a commitment out of you to go see Wakanda.
Just go by yourself.
Everybody in my family's seen it. It won't be exciting now. It's my wife's seen it. My daughter's seen it. I mean, you know.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold up. Wait, stop.
They went without you?
You said it was hard to get niggas together to go see the movie. You said they've already seen it. So the only nigga that ain't seen it is you.
I was trying to get the whole family. It would have been easy to get my wife and daughter to come go to the movie. I was trying to get the whole family, all the Jamaicans. I was trying to get them all to let's go see it.
Why going? Where we going?
This shit ain't real. Look up.
They worse than black people.
Ooh,
that's not true.
Shit.
They might be worse than Haitians, but not black people.
I deal with them all the time. Horrible. No, so I don't think I'm going to go see it, guys.
Yes, you are.
Until it comes out. I mean,
yes, you
are. Listen, Albie. All jokes aside, I ain't going to the movie by myself.
Sure.
Not unless it's some porno or something like that.
You'll go to a hole in the wall, but you won't go to the movies by yourself.
I don't want to sit in a movie theater by myself. I'm not lonely. What the hell am I doing?
You got to be lonely to go to the movies by yourself.
I just don't like it. I'm not gonna go sit in no 5-star restaurant by myself either. I don't like to look. I don't do that.
Okay.
I never took you for somebody who was insecure.
You can call it whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to sit up in no movie theater by myself. I'm not. I've never done that. I'm not going to.
Black man.
Huh?
There's probably 150 other people there. You're not by yourself.
Never by yourself.
I don't know that mother.
Are y'all trying to have a conversation? What y'all trying to do?
Listen, you gotta watch the movie. You ain't trying to have
Listen. Let me say this honestly. All my life, I've gone to the movie with a person.
Hold on 1 second. How many of y'all thought when he said all my life, you thought the next thing out of his mouth was got to be? I thought it was just me, but I was like, is he hearing quote Color Purple right now? All my life.
And just to be clear, Mr. Joyner, you said you worried about your image, but you had no problem going up in the club, up in the village.
I never said about worried about my goddamn image. Who said?
You did. Basically, you said it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look for me. I'm not.
Nigga, that's your image.
I'm not saying I care about what other people think.
Hey.
How I would feel sitting up in no movie theater by myself. I don't know.
Hey, you sit up and eat them nasty ass pigger sandwiches. You don't care about your image, then.
Now, one thing you niggas need to get in your mind: I don't give a damn what nobody thinks about me. Now you all know that by now.
Well, then what are you waiting for? Go to the movies.
I'm not sitting up in no movie theater watching no movie by myself.
Because it look bad. It don't look good on me. It look bad.
I might as well be that one guy that be sitting up in there. What's his name?
Jay Jordan.
The white guy that was screwing his daughter. What was his name?
What?
See, he like that old.
I mean, I feel like
Talk about Pee Wee Herman.
Nope.
Pee Wee Herman was one of them. He was one of them up in that jacket, right?
Oh no! What is happening? Thank God, Azaria is muting and.
No, she's not. She's in the middle talking to.
Yeah, but she's not listening. She's only responding to him in the chat because he typed in the chat.
Oh.
Okay. What? I'm not going to move that by myself. That's just not.
Well, see if your daughter go with you again. Say,
wrong
with you? Want to move with a lonely old man?
What you go to movie theater by yourself to watch a movie?
I've done it plenty of time.
Done it. As much as I work, as much as I have to work out of town and stuff like that, sometimes you gotta go and just catch a movie or something. Instead of sitting in the hotel room.
Well, I can understand if you're out of town, but
I'm around niggas all the time, and I just don't want to be around folks sometimes. And I will go eat by myself.
I will
go to the movies by myself. I will go bowling by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a lot of things by myself.
You'd be surprised how calming it is.
This is the funniest thing. A man make love to himself, but he won't go to the movies.
Well, no, I do that. I do that.
But Al, that's not a bad look, though.
But
there's a train.
I just have no desire.
Right on time.
I'm the person. I would rather be at home than to go out. I mean, I go to churches by myself, but I'm not gonna go to no.
I agree with Anthony Bruce. You ain't got to share no popcorn. You ain't got to answer no questions. Somebody telling you what you think is gonna happen.
Hey,
you like saving money, don't you?
Somebody talking to you.
You go by yourself. You save $700.
Nobody
$700 savings if you go by yourself.
Just what are you trying to say?
What are you talking about? You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Who's she talking to?
No, I was talking about some people out of town.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When you go by yourself, you ain't got all this other.
Look over your right shoulder again. Can you see him when you do that? Are you just
Bartholomew? Why you trying to come
his square?
Bartholomew, why?
No, it was a serious question. I'm wondering if she has visual sight of you when she looks over her right shoulder.
Mamas have periphery. Have that periphery.
I just realized our squares are like the Brady Bunch. These are the people in your neighborhood, or whatever that is.
Nope, that's not the Brady
Bunch.
That's Sesame Street.
The 5 crazy Negroes.
That sounds like Mr. Rogers.
One of them had hair of gold, like their mother.
No, hardly the others.
You guys can't be that close to each other, right? You guys are not in the same room, right?
No.
Okay.
That's why I asked the question. Could she visually see him from where she's at?
She's in the red room.
Because she looked to the right, like, darn it, you right there, and she could just reach out and slap you if she wanted to.
No, she's in the red room. I'm in the gold room.
Right. That makes sense.
You know, back in the day, black people colorized their rooms.
Kind of like the White House.
Yeah. Jay, just go to the movie, okay? Shit hell.
Won't happen.
Take the wife and the daughter, go get a nice little movie night.
Ask them to go with you then.
I'll record his audio and let him listen to it.
My wife says she didn't like it enough to see it a second time. She thought it was good, but she says it's not a twofer.
I will go see it a second time on GP.
She says she liked Angela Bassett's outfit.
Man, her outfit, her earrings, her necklace set, her jewelry was fire.
Well, I guess if that's the reason to go see a movie again.
No.
She said she don't want to go see it again. She said it was good, but she don't. It's not a twofer. You know, some movies you walk out there, you say, "Hell, I want to go see that again right now."
I'm already making plans to go see Transformers in the spring next year by myself.
Rise of the
Beast, because I do not want to be disturbed.
Trailer look fantastic.
Yep, that trailer.
I may go see that with myself.
Al B, some people have an alone type personality. They like being alone.
Loners.
I don't. I like family.
And see, you know, I grew up with 5 siblings.
Yeah.
So anytime I get just me time, I'm good.
What Anthony Cruz? Whose wig are we talking about?
I don't like people, so I don't mind being by myself.
I'm sure he's talking about Angela Bassett.
Man,
I never even knew she had a wig on. I never paid attention long.
Yeah,
all
you
the
were doing something to me because I didn't know it was a wig. Huh?
He's talking about the white hair, which had the white hair.
I don't care about that.
Is Anthony Bruce a beautician? I say something wrong?
black man.
Anthony Bruce. Don't even worry about it, bro. I got you. We just so happen to have a new. We got new topic.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
Just so happens we got a brand new drop for that.
Oh, great.
I see I'm gonna get a lot of mileage on that one. That bug is gonna pick up momentum quick.
It might catch the racist button.
All right, listen. I see a 3-way tie coming down for the finish of this year between that damn and racist button.
A beautician.
I don't think I need to know that.
That escalated quickly. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming at all.
Yeah, but that's not doing hair though. You actually mess it up hair. You're not doing hair.
Listen, everybody pull up this weekend. We got a really special fun show. We're gonna have some fun this week. We love a good list, but this is gonna be controversy of all types. Because we got all the topics for you. Don't believe me? Watch this.
At least there's 2 categories me and Mama Noise ain't got to worry about.
Which one? The gospel ones?
Yeah, we ain't got to worry about me and Mama Noise on that. We good.
That's a hard category too. Top 10 gospel artists of all time? That's hard.
Leandria Johnson.
I didn't say top 10 inebriated gospel
Nah. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm sorry.
Mama Noise, we need to go online, look at our list so we can figure out who our top 10 gonna be. We're just gonna pick from the list.
Who?
The gospel one.
Hey, Mama Noise, she's got some legitimate favorites that could crack that top 10.
You know what? This is your sarcasm?
No, that's not sarcasm. You're a big fan of Israel, and yeah, they could.
I think it's not as clear cut as we might think it is, because it's easy to say old school, but a lot of the old school might not crack this top 10 if we're being honest. Top 10 of all time? I don't know if they can be in the top 10.
All time is a bold statement.
You know, when we did the March Madness, some of them old school gospel didn't make it.
Somebody's phone's just beeped.
Yeah, it's probably your stuff.
Probably because some old country Negro from Mississippi sending out messages.
We got about 15 minutes left on the show. Cuz I have to ask, are you worried? Because now the reports are saying he's gonna make the decision Saturday after the game.
I'm not worried at all.
I think he's gonna stay.
Absolutely gonna stay.
What did I miss?
I think Deion is supposed to make a decision on where he's going to start coaching next year, and the choices are South Florida, Cincinnati, Colorado. I heard there was a couple more that he has not mentioned.
And these are all offered?
Offered, yes, offered.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't know the list was that great.
Yep, and of course Jackson State.
That's what he's doing. He's proving his value. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. And Jackson State is still in the mix.
And just like that boy, that number one recruit, took that hat and put it on his head.
Yep. No, not
you thought
no.
that bag was gonna fit that long.
You thought that bag was gonna stay on your head?
Nope.
You better lay it on there flat. We'll get
that's some serious donuts that you got, brother.
Yeah, he better not pick it. As long as he don't pick Colorado.
Wow, he is really trying.
It is my opinion that all of this is pure show. For him to say, I don't care who wants me, I am swag.
You staying.
That's my opinion.
I agree. I think he's gonna shun them all.
He got to.
At least for one more season, he got to.
He would totally screw up that which he's built if he was to leave.
But what is one undefeated season and a SWAC championship?
Nothing.
You got to create a dynasty, bro. And I think that's what he'll do before he really goes in.
If you can show a track record of getting 5 stars and a track record of winning championships and make the job so attractive that someone else can step in behind you and keep it going, now you've done something.
But see, it is my desire that these millionaire, billionaire African Americans would make serious contributions to these HBCUs.
I agree.
How hard could it be for every team in the NBA to sponsor a HBCU with just the black athletes on their team? The white folk ain't got to participate. Owners ain't got to participate. Just the black athletes sponsor one school. NFL, every NFL team, the black athletes sponsor one school. How difficult could that be?
Doesn't sound difficult to me.
They can do a collection and then cover all those schools.
We could host the whole event at Slide In.
That man said a collection.
I'm just saying we could host the whole event there. We could have the girls dance while telethon is going on.
I mean,
Great.
surely it could.
Jared Jones would come. Jared Jones would come.
I'm sure it would be a tax write-off.
It is.
I think stripper money should be a tax write-off. Or you talking about just dividend period?
Yeah,
We're talking about two different things.
Yeah, we talking about two different things.
Yeah, I was talking about.
But I'm with you though. Stripping money should be a tax write-off.
I think it should be a tax write-off. You're supporting someone who can't support themselves.
If she has to pay taxes on it, why can't you claim it?
It reminds me of another story I heard on Ricky Smile. I get a lot of windshield time nowadays in the current route that I'm on.
Okay.
So I'm listening to morning radio a lot as I'm driving up and down the interstate. When Gary with the T first started working for Ricky, he started as Ricky's accountant. Had no knowledge of accounting, tax, laws, nothing. He thought that strippers, barbers, beauticians, comedians, all individuals who were self-employed were tax exempt. So when Ricky first started his career, because of Gary, Ricky almost did federal time for not paying taxes. So everything he owned when he first started back in 92, whatever, had a lien on it because Gary thought everybody that was self-employed, strippers, yada, 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 were tax exempt.
Wow.
How do you hire somebody that is not an accountant to be an accountant?
Because they was doing
It
other
does not make sense.
things.
Rock T said, look at him. You can look at him and tell he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah,
strippers should be tax exempt.
It doesn't take a lot to figure out that this dude don't know what he's talking about.
Wow. Damn.
Well, shout out to strippers. Mama knows why you get quiet when we start talking about strippers. Support black women, Mama.
I'm just trying to say, what do I got to do with it?
Support black women.
Mama knows just supporting the black business.
See, I'm starting to see why black people don't want to rock with
At
you.
one time, wasn't there an all-black strip club here in Louisville?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
How you know?
Because I went to it.
What was it?
Wasn't it called Tiffany's or Tiffany's or something?
Kyrie?
I just heard that it existed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what, Kyrie? You gonna leave me out here on this island by myself?
I just put the name in the thing for you. Help you out.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Mm-hmm. So your tail wasn't there.
I didn't go to that one.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Unless you're talking about the one that was on over by U of L, like Church of Dale.
Yeah. I went to that one on a church field trip.
Boy, shut up.
I'm being serious.
Little hole in the wall spot.
I'm not joking. I was doing some research on a message, and I went in and I met one stripper, and she told me that she'd been stripping for years, and her mama got her started in the business, and I said, "Your mama got you started?" She said, and she pointed around over to the bar. She said, "Yeah, that's my mama over there." And I used the experience in a message I preached one time. True story.
That was not a church field trip.
Was it message drop it like it's hot?
That was your bachelor party.
No, it wasn't. I know my own story.
This is a true story, Mom.
You don't know his story.
Come on, Al, say for her so she can know what Jesus felt like.
That he's been through.
Come on, Al.
Just wrong, Mama. No, it's just wrong.
See, if you knew gospel and like black people, you know that song.
She rushed off the screen to go watch some season 1 Blackish.
Mama knows. At least come back so we can say goodbye. Come back so we can say goodbye.
Good night, sweetheart. And good
I love
night.
you,
Uh-oh.
Shauna, no.
It's gonna be a rough night.
Sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
You know what I mean? You know, Indians don't play and make them mad at night. Them Indians don't mess around.
Man, I used to watch it every week. Shauna, no.
Shauna, no. Shauna, no.
No.
Well, that water's good.
Shauna.
Mama knows. Come back. I gotta close the show. Will you get back on the screen?
Wow.
We heard her yell.
Don't make me cut you off.
Wow.
You can make a decision. If you don't hit the screen,
Uh-oh.
Wow.
come on.
Don't be trying to act big and bad in front of us.
I'm big and bad. I am bad and bougie.
Shit, when you turn these damn cameras off, it's gonna be a different story.
No, there ain't nobody scared of her.
Am I sitting up in
She
a
ain't gonna
movie?
do nothing to me.
Am I sitting up in a movie theater alone? You gonna be sitting up in the bed alone.
She ain't gonna do nothing to me, player.
That's what I'm saying. She ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna be like,
I'm so sorry.
you're gonna be like,
I heard it, cuz. Shut the hell up. Mama knows I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me, please? I would never, ever.
There you go.
Come on back to the screen. There you go.
You know you
Nigga,
don't.
you need the screen to give him a bust your tail. We can close this show because I got to deal with this. I got to handle this.
All right, you're gonna be like,
All right.
you're gonna be like,
A rough night. Rough night.
For somebody, not me.
Oh, yes, you.
Damn.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta make up with Mama Noise. Y'all be good.
no.
Jay wasn't done talking.